Good morning, everybody. Sorry for the delay. Good morning, good morning. Yes, I was having some issues with my internet, so I'm on. I'm glad you all stayed and waiting. We got some people from Northport, some people from Chicago, from Cary. So this morning, we're going to be doing total core. That doesn't mean that we're not going to add any cardio or fat burning elements to it, okay? So all you're going to need is a mat. And I said in my last video that we would be using the stability ball. So I brought mine out, but if you don't have one, that's okay. So anything that I'm going to do on the stability ball, you can do on your mat as well. The stability ball, I love the stability ball. I love the BOSU. Maybe I can do a 20-minute video on the BOSU because I love the BOSU. And at Parish YMCA, I actually incorporate that a lot into my core classes. So we're going to be working all those muscle groups between here and here, okay? So we're going to be doing the upper and lower abdominals, transverse abdominals, the internal and external obliques. We have to build a strong core. That's your foundation for your body. I say I'm getting lots of comment. It's spinning now. I hope you're getting on okay, Cindy. I think that just might be in our area because it's storming. I'm in Bradenton and we've got a lot of rain coming down right now, but my signal is pretty strong. So Cindy, that might be on your end. So we're live. And I did want to talk to you a little bit about why building your core is so important, because your core, your abdominals, it's not just doing crunches. You have to work on your balance. It helps with the contracting, the rotation, the flexion of your body. So anything that you do, any type of physical activity, your core is probably involved with it. So it's so important to build a strong core. We can modify any of the exercises that we do. Linda, good morning. Mary Ellen, good morning. But we are going to incorporate a little bit of not just ab sculpting, because when I work my abs or my core, it's not just the abs. I tend to target those areas. So if you're in my core classes, you know that I really tell you to focus on which muscle that we're working, whether it's the obliques or whether it's the back. I always check in with you to make sure that you're you have the right form. So don't compromise your form to push yourself to do more repetitions. Form is so important. And just like when we're holding a plank and we start adding movement to the plank, whether it's kind of a cricket movement where we're bringing our knee to our elbow or we're taking our knee to the outside, adding movement to any kind of strength or balance, you're adding a little something to it. But if you're going to compromise your form, I'd rather have you just hold the plank until you kind of build up that strength. So listen to your body. The best way to protect that back when we're doing core is to pull the belly button in nice and tight, hold it in tight, engage. And let's see, we're going to get warmed up actually just standing up. We're going to start with some knee lifts just to get the blood flowing. And then we're going to do some jumping jacks. I'll show you modifications for the jacks if you need it. And then most of the exercises are going to be down on the floor, but not all of them. And I am going to use my mic again because it seems to be working out really well. But I'm indoors this time. I don't know what the difference is, but when I'm inside, people hear a little bit more feedback. But when I'm outside, it's nice and clear. So, but I can't be outside today because it's raining and thunderstorming, and which I like rainstorms. Am I the only one that does? I don't know. I like listening to the rain and even sitting out there, as long as I'm not getting wet, under the covered patio. So we're going to get started. So everyone, make sure you have your mat out. Cindy, are you on? Okay, so a quick shout out because I'm still seeing comments here that I'm not on, but I am live. I'm gonna send a quick text over to a couple of those people that say that they can't see me. I don't think it's on my end, guys, because my signal seems pretty strong here and I see other people commenting. Okay. So I'm not the only crazy one. Debbie likes rainstorms too. Linda, Cindy, just quick shout out here. Let me know that you're on and you're good to go because we're going to get started. And I still see in your comments that asking if I've lost power and I'm not on, but I am on. And I don't want you to miss out on anything. So quick shout out, okay? So we talked a little bit about why the core is important. And in most of the exercises that we do, whether you're doing a HIIT program or even like a step class, you're working, all good, thank you, Mary Ellen. You're indirectly working your core muscles, but it's always good practice to take a core class or a Pilates class or even a yoga class, because then you get flexibility too. And there's so many other benefits for yoga, but it is a good practice to take time to really focus on your core. And I like to incorporate balance stuff when we're doing core exercises too, because that's just as important. And we're doing balance exercises, we're engaging the core. That's our foundation. Oh, okay, so let's see here. All right, so we're gonna get started. Everybody stand up. Again, we're gonna start with just warming up the body. Let me get my music on. And I know we're live here. So give me a second here to just transfer my phone over to the speaker box and turn it on airplane mode. So if you're trying to get a hold of me and texting me, send it in the chat box here because I'm not gonna be able to get your text messages anymore. All right, so here we go, my friends. All right, first thing we're gonna do. Good morning, Sheila. Yep, we're live, we're ready to go. I've got your comment box up on my big screen so I can see it. So if you're, send me the messages, okay? So right now, send me a quick shout out. Can you hear my voice? Okay. Can you hear the music? Okay. And then we're just gonna get marked up. So let's march those legs, march it out, march it out, march it out. Yes, Sheila, we're gonna be strong. So if you're just joining us, we're gonna be working core. All you need is a mat. If you have a stability ball, grab it, but you don't need it, okay? I'm gonna show the exercises on the ball, on the mat as well. Keep that march going. And we're just gonna start generating blood flow. Lift your arms, lift. And you can go slower if you want to. You choose. There we go, come on, just a few more. Whenever we take our arms over our head, our body temperature starts to increase because our heart starts working a little bit harder. There we go, we're gonna lift our knees up in the center, right towards your belly button. Yeah, hold, hold. Let's go. Keep pulling those arms back. Lifting those knees straight up in the center. There we go. Let's try to take those arms up higher. You do not have to be on a tempo of the music. You don't have to follow me. Do what you need to do. And smile a little bit. This is fun stuff. Just about 20 more seconds here. And then we're going to change it to a little jog. And then jumping jacks before we take it down to the mat. You ready? Give me that little jog, little jog. Don't trip on your mat like I just did. Stay light on your feet. You ready for those jacks? Let's go, let's go. Now your modification for the jacks, just the tap. You choose if you want the plyometric or not. But we're going to do this for about 30 seconds. Tummy tight. Light on your feet. Remember what I said about the belly button. Sorry, my mic was falling off. The belly button is nice and tight. Keep going, keep going. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. March it out. March it out. Separate those feet. Reach up tall. Reach. Reach. There we go. Come on. Stretch that side out. Take it across. Come on. Back up top. And across. There we go. Right here. Give me a deep breath up. Exhale. One more time through the nose. Exhale down onto your knees right here. Roll up through your spine, my friends. Right back down. Roll up through the spine. Back down. One more time. Good. Stay down. Separate those feet a little bit wider. Drop the shoulder in. Then the other side. Pushing on the inside of your knee. There we go. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Drop your hands down to the mat or the floor. Lift your hips up. Hold that stretch. Now take it over to the right side. And then the other side. And then back to the center. Roll it up. Take your shoulders back. Just roll those shoulders back. And then to the front. Beautiful. Bring those feet together. Another deep breath. And we're going to exhale as we go down and touch our toes. Roll it up. Again, deep breath up. Exhale down to your toes. Roll it up. We're going to do that one more time. Take those arms nice and tall. And straight down. Beautiful. Roll it up, roll it up. Excellent. All right, guys, we're going to go down to the mat. I'm going to turn my video down just a little bit here. So here we go. We're going to start with some basic crunches, okay? Now we're in position here. We're going to start with our feet on the floor. Pull the belly button in, almost like you're tucking your pelvis up, so you're not arching that lower back. Hands behind your head. And just a small crunch. Lift, release. Lift, release. You don't have to lift very high for you to feel this, so it's not a full sit-up, guys. Just a crunch. Make sure you keep a space between your chin and your chest. And regulate your breathing here, so don't hold your breath. If you kind of slow your breathing down in through the nose, out through the mouth, you're going to get more out of the exercises, especially the ones that require more strength. 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Breathe through it, leading with the chin. Where's your eyes? They should be on your ceiling. Excellent. Good. Now we're going to cross the right foot over the left knee. Yeah? Walk that foot in just a little bit. Now bring your left elbow towards that right knee. Rotate and down. Rotate down. You do not have to touch the knee with that elbow. And by all means, please don't pull on your head. Let that oblique do the rotation. Yes, breathe. You can do this. Come on. We're hitting that external oblique right now. And a little bit on those transverse abdominals. 8 more. 8. You know what I said in the beginning? I like to target those muscles. So we're really going to fatigue it right there. You're almost done. One more time. Beautiful. Now I want you to take that same foot, the right foot, all the way out. And you're going to bring that knee in, right in the center as you do a crunch. And then push it back out. Here we go. Knee, push it out. Knee. Remember what I said. We're lifting just a little bit. And you can go nice and slow with it if you want to. When you extend that leg out, though, try to get it parallel to the floor almost, and flex through your foot, through the heel. And breathe. Where's your eyes? On the ceiling. Woo, yes. We're going to do 8 more on this side. So again, we're still targeting that right side, right? It should start to feel pretty fatigued right now in 4, 3, 2. Last progression on this side. Extend that foot out. Now we're going to take the left arm over our head. Now your right hand you can keep behind your head to support it if you want to. I like to put it on the ground. Reach for it. Now you're probably not on the tempo of the music because I want you to control the movement. Try not to use your momentum. And if you can't touch your toe, that's okay. Reach in that direction. You're still contracting those abdominal muscles. But make sure that leg goes all the way back down. Can we do a few more? Of course you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Extend those legs. Extend your arms out here. We're rolling it all the way up. Roll it up. Touch your toes. Back up and down. Roll it up. Touch your toes. Back up and down. This is a form of functional training, my friends. Everyday activity. You're getting out of bed. You're getting off the floor after you work out with me. There we go, there we go. Now keep going, keep going. Think about your extensions here. Reach the ceiling. Reach to your toes. Back up. Then go down. Flex your feet. Push through the heels. So it forces your calves to stay on the mat. Ooh, that mic's falling off. How are we doing, guys? Can you give me a few more of those? I know, I know. Come on. We're building that core strength, that core endurance. How about 2 more? How about 1 more? Beautiful. And all the way back down. Stay here for a moment. Just let your whole body lengthen here. Put your fingers together, biceps are alongside your ear. Just take a moment here. Deep breaths. We're going to relax here for about 15 more seconds, and then we're going to do the same series on the left side. You excited? Beautiful. Okay, so let's get ready here. We're going to start with our feet on the floor, right? Hands behind your head. Basic crunches. Lift and release. Lift, release. Remember, there's space between your chin and your chest. lift, release, lift. Exhale, maybe. Think about your breathing. If you're a yogi, think about that practice that you do with your breath. We got 8 here. In 8, 7, 6. Remember that belly button's pulled in. So you were to slide your hand underneath you. You're not arching the back. Pull it in, almost tucking your pelvis. We got 4 more. In 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. Take that left foot across your right knee. Right here for you. And you're going to bring your right elbow towards that knee. Rotate down. Rotate and down. There we go. Come on. Remember, you don't have to touch that knee unless you want to. But you don't have to. It's all about that rotation, right? Physical activity. We rotate all the time. Just turning to reach something off the ground or across the car seat, right? You got this. Come on. Breathe through it. I know your right side is pretty fatigued, but now we got to work that left side just this top here. In 8. We got 8 of these. And if you're not on my pace, who cares? You need to take a short break. Take a moment. Come right back though, okay? Don't wait too long. Last time. 1 more. Beautiful. All right, let's take that foot all the way out. We're flexing that through that heel, right? Bringing that knee in. Then pushing out to a straight leg. But it's not touching the ground. You're hovering over the ground. Here we go. Knee, extend. Knee. Now your hands. I always want to, you can set yourself down if you want to. But I always say it's like cradling your head. So just your fingertips are cradling and supporting your head and your neck. We're not pulling on it. Eyes are on the ceiling. That helps keep the chin off your chest. You're still working those transverse abdominals, those obliques. Yes. We got this. Go slow if you need to. Breathe through it. Almost there. Come on. It's 8. 7. Push yourself. I know you're starting to feel this. They're firing up. In 4, 3, 2, 1 more. What's your next progression, my friends? We're going to take that right arm over your head, and we're going to reach our toe and set it down. Now remember, I like to put my hand here. If you want it behind your head, go ahead. You choose, all right? Let's go. Reach, set it down. And remember, you don't have to lock out your knee here. Just reach for it. We're still hitting that rotation, right? We're opening up that muscle bed, though. We're hitting upper, lower, obliques. Yes, yes, yes. Can we do a few more? Of course you can. How about 4? Maybe 5? Let's do 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Excellent. Extend your arms. Extend your legs. We're doing our second set of roll-ups here. Flex your feet, push to the heels, and roll yourself up. And then to your toes. Back up and down. Take it up. To your toes. Back up and down. How we doing, my friends? Sorry, I was reading your comments. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Remember, your pace, your pace. You need to go a little bit slower, but think about your extensions. Reach up nice and tall. Reach to your toes. Back up and roll yourself down. Let's go, let's go. Woo. You're doing an awesome job. Keep going, keep going. How about 4 more? 4, 3. Smile through it, guys. You can do this. And our last one. Now hold that lengthening stretch. Woo, you made it. Stretch those arms, push through the heels. Take a moment here. Take some deep breaths. You did awesome. Now, grab a quick drink of water before we go into our next block. If you need that water. How are we doing? Send me a quick shout out. We doing good? Yes. We're working together, guys. We're working together. Okay, so our next block, we're going to start in the bird dog position. So if you haven't done bird dog in yoga, this is great for the back, guys. So we worked a lot on that front side, upper and lower abdominals, the obliques. Thank you, Linda. Who else is out there? You having a good time, guys? So in your bird dog, I'm going to turn this a little bit. So we're on our hands and our knees right here, tummy in nice and tight. We're going to start with our left leg going out behind us. Now, I want you to try to get that leg parallel to the floor. Just holding this position, my friends, is a workout. Oh, Deb. Okay, so now we're in this position. We got that left leg up. You're going to feel yourself leaning almost to that right side. I want you to square it up by transferring the weight to your left hand. That helps keep you a little bit square to the mat. Okay? Now this back foot, this is what everyone does. They try to support themselves with that toe. Don't do it. Let this leg do all the work, okay? Now let's take that right arm out. And we're going to hold that position. And we're going to try to get that bicep right alongside your ear. Full extension, okay? Lengthen that body. This is lengthening and strengthening all the tiny muscles around your spinal column. But you're also going to feel this in your hamstring. Keep holding. First round, I always hold it. Time under tension. Hold that position. Pull the belly button in. Don't let it hang. You only got about 10 more seconds here. Let's hold. Let's hold. Beautiful. Come on. In 4, 3, 2. Now add a tap. Tap, reach, tap, reach, tap, reach, tap, and reach, tap, reach. Now, a lot of people when they're doing, keep going, when they're doing this exercise, you're kind of swinging it. I want you to go slow with it. So you feel that extension through your fingertips, through that hamstring, all the way up to the lower back area. So you don't need to rush through this, okay? It'll be a greater benefit to you if you're going slower with it and controlling your muscles, okay? Let's go. Come on. Tap. Where's your belly button? Check your form. Is all the weight on that left hand? Beautiful. One more time. Hold it out. Hold it out. Now we're going to bring that elbow to the knee and then push away. Elbow to the knee. Push away. Elbow to the knee. Push away. In and reach. In and reach. And again, we're not swinging this, right? I wish I could see you right now because I usually walk around the room checking everyone's form. Go slow, guys. Crunch it and then extend. Beautiful. You're looking down at your mat. You can hear my voice. Don't look over at the screen at me. Look down at your mat. Crunch and reach. Crunch. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2. This last one, I want you to hold it out. Think about your form. Is that bicep near your ear? Lift that leg a little higher. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Sit back onto it. You might want to lean onto that left hip a little bit to stretch those muscles out. Beautiful. All right, let's go back to all fours. Hands and knees. We're going to take that right leg out behind us now. Hold that right leg out. I'm going to turn a little bit here. Hold it out. Now, are you leaning onto that left side? Most of us do. That's why I want you to think about transferring the weight to your right hand to square up the hips. You ready? Once you found your center, your balance, that belly button is nice and tight, take your left arm out. Remember, this first round is time under that tension. You're going to start to shake a little bit. Fight through it, guys. Fight through it. Hold that leg up. Hold that bicep near your ear. Full body extension. You've got this. I know you are doing an awesome job. We're going to do about 10 more seconds here, and then we're going to add that tap. Hold it. Where's your belly button? Check your form. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's add that tap. Tap, reach, tap, and reach. Tap, and reach. Tap, and reach. Remember, you're not looking over at the screen at me. You're listening to my voice because you want to keep your neck in alignment with your spine, right? So look down at your mat. Focus on the task at hand right now. You're lengthening and strengthening. Beautiful. Keep going, guys. I know. Is this the hard side or the easy side? Remember to take it slow. Don't lean onto that left hip. Transfer that weight if you need to. Yes, let's do 2 more here. 1 more. Hold it out. Now we're going to bring that knee to the elbow. And full extension. Now when I say bring that elbow to the knee, you don't have to go and touch it. Just get that crunch in and then extend it out. Are you getting a full extension in? I hope you're saying yes. So yes, Natalie, I am. Come on, extend it all the way out. Remember, you do not have to be on tempo with the music. You don't have to keep pace with me. Or if you're in a class with all of us, who cares what your neighbor's doing? It's all about what you're doing, okay? Let's do a few more here. Full extension. Excellent. 1 more time. And let's hold it out. Hold it out. Looking down at your mat. Oh, you didn't know I knew you were looking over at me, huh? In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Sit back. Lean onto that hip. Nice job, guys. Do we feel that a little bit in our lower back area? Yeah. Excellent. All right, from here, my friends, we're going to go into a plank. We're going to start in a low plank on the elbows. Right here. On the elbows. Get into your plank. Tummy's nice and tight. Now, proper form for the plank. Elbows are right underneath the shoulders. And please don't lace up your fingers. You can grab your fist if you want to, or place your palms on the ground. Now you're going to feel gravity pulling you down. Pull it back up. Your modification for this, my friends, drop to your knees, but your booty should not be up here. I need you to bring it down. So you're creating a line from the shoulders to the hips to the knees. If you're on your toes, we're from our shoulders to our hips to our heels. Create that straight line. Time under tension for this first round, guys. Hold it. Don't let that belly button drop. Pull it in tight. Protect that back in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a quick break if you need it. Stretch it, stretch it. Excellent job, guys. Now we're going to go up here again. Get into your plank, your low plank. Tummy in nice and tight. The plank is the most effective exercise we have for the core. You're supporting your own body weight. Where's your elbows? Underneath those shoulders. Now we're going to add that knee tap, 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 tap. Now, if you are on your knees for that modified version, you're going to lift the knee through the back. So lift it up off the ground. So we're still adding a little something to this exercise, even if it's modified, right? If you're here, tap, tap, and we're going to go to tempo. Let's go. Tap, 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 tap. Now, doing tempo is a lot more stress on that back. If you need a break, take it. Then come back to us, okay? You can do this. Let's go. 2 more rounds. Keep looking down at your mat. Everything is in alignment. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Stretch it out for a moment. Good job, friends. Now let's come up to the full plank. We can't rest too much here. Full plank up here on your hands. Modified version. Right there. Okay? You're here. Hold it here. Hands are underneath the shoulders. I know. You guys are doing an awesome job. Keep holding, keep holding. First round, I always like to do that time under tension there. Because just holding stable, you're working that core. Yeah? You're gaining strength. You're gaining endurance before we start adding movement to it. Hold. We're almost there. Come on. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold now. We're going to take that knee across to the elbow. Cross to the elbow. Cross to the elbow. These are called crickets. Yes? So you're rotating a little bit again, right? It's all about functional training, guys. You can go slow if you need to. Take a quick break if you need to. Come back. You're doing it. You're doing it. Come on. This is our next progression. Come on. We got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last set. And take a break. You need to drop your knees. Child's pose if you want to. Beautiful. Next progression. Back to that full plank. I know. So, back to that plank. We're going to add some flexibility training here. We're going to walk back on your hands about 2, maybe 3 steps until you can reach your toe. And then walk back out to your plank. So you're not going fully flat to the toes. Walk back enough so your booty's up in the air. Touch the toe. Come back. Walk, walk, touch, come back. So it's up to you. Do you need 2 or 3 steps on that way back? Do you need only 1 big step? Reach for that opposite toe. So we're building strength in the chest, the shoulders. Yeah, but we're still working the core here. Tummy's nice and tight. Beautiful. Come on. How are we doing, friends? How about one more time on each side? And then we're going to walk it all the way up. Walk it all the way up. All the way up, all the way up, and roll it up slow. Woo! We're vertical. This is your opportunity to grab a quick drink of water if you need it, okay? So, we're going to work on balance a little bit. Excuse me. My throat is getting dry there. You froze. Are you back? Okay, everyone. Okay. I still seem to have a pretty good signal here, guys, so I hope that you do too. All right, so we're gonna work on balance now. So I'm gonna turn to the side a little bit here. We're gonna start with the right knee. Bring that right knee up. Okay? If you need something to hold on to, I would suggest grabbing a chair, putting the chair next to you. Do what you need to do, okay? So right knee up, Hold it there. I do this one in kickboxing actually with some speed bag exercises. But if you find a focal point, it helps with your balance. You're gonna wobble, you're gonna shake, everybody does. Hold it there. Now I want you to take your right arm up into the air. There we go. So we're gonna take the right hand down to either your knee or your toe, and then come right back up. Remember, come down. Don't hold on with your left arm. Balance and control. You're gonna wobble. You're gonna shake. Everybody does. Find that focal point. Bend your left knee just a little bit as you're coming down. Don't lock it out. We're working on those stabilizers. So if you ever, well, I used to live in Chicago, so during the winters, we'd have all this black ice. And you could be walking outside, coming out of the gym, and you would just slip and fall. So this is a great exercise to gain strength in those stabilizers. So if you tend to start to slip and fall, you can catch yourself. Then you won't hit the pavement. There we go. How about 2 more here? I know that hamstring on that left leg is feeling this right now, right? Last one, last one. Beautiful. Now before we go on, shake that leg out and take it down for a little quick stretch here. And then we'll do the other side. Bring it on up. I'm going to turn on an angle so you can see. So the left knee is coming up. Hold it there. This first round is only holding stable. Remember, if you got your chair, you can hold on to your chair if you need to. So Deb, give me a quick shot. Are you back on? Did I unfreeze for you? We still together? Hold that left arm up now. Your left knee, left arm. Find your focal point. It helps with your balance. So we're going to go down. Remember, you don't have to go down to your toe. You can come down, touch your knee, come back up. Remember, it's totally up to you. You'll build that strength, that stability over time. So don't get frustrated. Give yourself a chance here, okay? You'll get that strength the more you do these exercises. I know this isn't a conventional core exercise, right? You think we're going to be doing crunches the whole time, but we're not. There's so much more to working your core, your abdominals, your back. Control the movement. Find your focal point. Take it slow. And if you've got a weight, you can actually do this with a weight too. I know I haven't been incorporating the stability ball. I just wanted to actually make it now so that everyone can do it even without the equipment, so we don't have, I'm not changing back and forth, okay? Keep going, we gotta make it even. Are we starting to shake a little bit? Yeah? Can you give me 2 more? I hope you can. 2 more, full extension. You can do this. I'm with you. How about 1 more? Hold it. Hold it. Can you hold it up? Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up. Reach. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Set that foot down. Take a forward stretch. Nice job, guys. And bring it back up. Beautiful. So now we're going to go into some fat burning. So we're going to bring up that heart rate just a little bit. And I'm going to give you options. We're just going to do knee lifts like we did in the warm-up. But we're going to take our arms over our head. I'm going to change this video a little bit. So we're just going to tap our knees. So we're going to tap, 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 tap. There we go. But I want you to get some speed to this. Standing crunches. Keep the arms moving. Now remember what I said about your arms. Keep going, keep going, keep going. If your arms are over your head, it helps increase that heart rate. Yes, and that's what we want right now. I want you to become a little breathless here. We're going to do this for about 30 seconds. Your other option is to add a plyometric. If you want to jump, you choose. Don't jump though if you've got any kind of back issues. Let's go, let's go. You got this, you got this. Try to get some speed here, come on. Full extension, think about that extension. You're reaching the arms up. You're driving that knee towards your belly button, come on. Woo-hoo. There you go. 10 seconds. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out. So you're not at your peak of your anaerobic threshold, right? You're breathing, you're talking through me, but it's definitely elevated here. Yeah? Take a deep breath up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. Have a seat on your mat. We're going back onto the mat. How are we doing so far, my friends? So far, so good? So close to the finish line. So, first things we're going to do is kind of the Russian twist. Yeah? So, Russian twist is when we're rotating like this. I like to keep my feet on the floor because, like many others, I have back issues. Always remember to protect your back, take care of your back. But if you think you can safely bring those feet up while you're doing this exercise, do it. But we're going to be doing it kind of quick here. Keep that chin up, and I want you to lean back just a little bit. Yeah? So we're going to touch our fingertips down to the side. This is actually our second progression. First progression, we're going to grab that fist right here, put it right here. Now lean back, touch it, come up, touch it, come up, touch it, come back. Keep going. Now maybe you can't get this full rotation. Don't go all the way back or take your arms away. Get more range here, yeah? So we're hitting those obliques again, but we're definitely hitting the muscle a little bit higher, the upper abdominals, and definitely in the back. Let's go. Keep that chin off the chest, eyes up. Smile. Woo! We got 8 more here. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You ready for that second progression? Tap it. Tap, 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 tap. Now I want you to keep those heels on the ground and twist and hit those fingers to your mat, to your side as quick as you can. Keep that chin up. Tap, 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 tap. There we go. There we go. Are you breathing? Are those fingertips touching every single time? Come on. Take the break if you need to. Come right back. We're almost there. Almost there. Finish it. Woo-wee. Last set. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, reach for your toes. Did you make it? I know. That's actually a tough one. There's not a lot to it besides those shoulders rotating. But it's effective, isn't it? So this next one, we're going to go all the way down. So once your back is released, you got some. So we're going to be doing some stuff with our legs here to target our lower abdominals, okay? I'm going to put my hands underneath my hips right here. This will help support that back if you need it. Otherwise, you can put them right alongside your body, okay? We're going to take our legs out right here, and you're going to hold it. Option. Bring the shoulders up. You choose, okay? So we're going to do some flutter kicks here. Kick, 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 kick. You can always put your shoulders down. You're gonna start to feel this in the lower back if you're not pulling that belly button in, guys. Stay strong. Remember, take the break if you need to, come right back. Woo-wee. You've got this. Keep kicking. Those flutter kicks are so effective for those lower abdominals. Come on. We're almost there. Woo. Can you finish one more set? Say yes in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Stretch it out if you need to. Maybe give yourself a hug, because I know that lower back always feels that exercise right away. So going off of those flutter kicks, we're going to go into scissors, okay? So the scissors, I'm going to give you 2 options. Now with it, grab your calf, or as close to your ankle as you can. Extend the other leg. So you know how we were hovering over? That's what we're doing. We're going to switch, switch, switch. Option. If you need it, okay? Do what you can do. You got this, you got this. We've worked so many muscle groups. We're hitting those, targeting those transverse abdominals right now. Breathe through it. Woo. You got this. Breathe through it. Can we do one more set? Say yes. Let's go. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, smile, you're almost there. 2, last one. And rest. Woo, stretch it out. Beautiful, beautiful. So the next one we're going to do is a favorite in class. We're going to make our name, write our name with our legs. So I'm going to put those hands underneath my hips again. Yeah, we're going to keep those legs together. So I'm going to spell out Natalie on my ceiling. My feet is my pen. And I want big capital letters. So make that big capital N. But you're not doing my name. You're doing your own name. Your own name. And if you've got a really short name and it's only 4 letters, mine is 7 long. I want you to do it. Well, any name is 2 times. But if you have a short name, you're doing it 3 times. So you ready? Write your name. Write your name. And I want big capital letters. Big capital letters, my friends. Sheila, you writing your name, Sheila? Cindy? That's only 5 letters. Come on. Mary Ellen's a pretty long name. Are you making capital letters, not small letters? Keep those feet together. Pull the belly button in. You can do this. Nice job. Keep going, keep going. We're going to give it a few more seconds so that everyone gets done. Once you are done, bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a big hug. I'm going to write my whole name one more time here. And now I got the big E. Excellent. You guys done? Bring your knees into your chest, rock it side to side. Massage out that lower back. Now you know why everyone loves that exercise. I usually do the alphabet, or if it's a holiday, I'll say, right, Merry Christmas. It's a fun game. Now, lengthen your body, long legs. Push through those heels. Beautiful. Now let's bring just the right knee in. Pull it towards the right shoulder. Flex your foot on the left. Good. Now let's take that knee across your body. Hold that stretch. Extend the arm. Use your opposite hand to kind of push it down a little bit. Stretch out that area. So how do we do today? I want you, when we're done here, I want you to finish getting the stretch in. Send me your comments. What do you think? There wasn't a lot of cardio, but we elevated our heart rate just enough to burn some fat. We did a lot of abdominal sculpting, targeting those specific muscles. Okay, let's come back to the center here. And take it across the other knee, grab onto your hamstring, pull it in. Just because we did work on those balance exercises, really worked all this area here. So send me your comments, what you thought. And remember, you don't always have to do hardcore exercises to tone and strengthen your body. HIIT programs are the most effective, go ahead and release that, of burning fat because it has those intervals. And I loved it. I incorporate HIIT into my kickboxing, my step class, everything that I do. But if you've got back issues, knee issues, there's other ways that you can strengthen and tone. Let's take it across the body. Push that blade down. Use your hand. Extend the arm out. Doesn't that feel good? And I know it's hard for most of us, especially us, gym goers. We go to the gym for a reason, because we're there, because we feel the energy of the other people around us, and it kind of motivates us to work a little bit harder. So I hope that me doing these videos for you is giving you some sense of normalcy, and that I'm here, I'm working out with you, and we have a tribe that's online. Let's go ahead and cross it over right here. We have a tribe behind us. All those people right now who are commenting, that's our tribe. Those are the people that are keeping us accountable, keeping us motivated. You're not alone. Okay, let's bring it up, my friends. Your last two stretches here. Take your arms up. Try to get them as tall as you can, right alongside those ears. Okay, then now right out in front of you, push through the palms, round up your shoulders, your upper back, tuck your chin down to your chest. Good, good, good. And now let's take those hands behind us. Grab those fingers, push away. Stretch out those shoulders. And actually, I'm going to add two more here because we did a lot of oblique work. So let's add these two final stretches here. Take your hand to your knee, rotate around. Use your knee for leverage. Push yourself behind, look over your back shoulder. Excellent. And let's go over to the other side now. Grab onto that knee, use it for leverage. Put that other hand behind you. Turn, look over your back shoulder. You should be twisting a little bit here. Good, now let's come back to the front. Try to bring yourself all the way into your lap. Now, if you can't drop all the way down, that's okay. If you can get into kind of like the surrender pose that we do in yoga, this is great for the back. I want you to close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Slow the breathing in. So count it for 3 seconds in, 3 seconds out. Let's do that one more time. Through the nose and then out through the mouth. And bring yourself up here. You did it. You made it. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Natalie, and check me out on Facebook. I always post my classes there. Sunday, I will have the list and the links for you for next week. We're going to keep doing this until we can get back into the gym. Send me your comments, send me your photos. I love to hear from you. So in the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, stay positive, and aloha. Mahalo for joining me.